Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive into a product that, well, it seems like it's absolutely everywhere online right now. You've probably seen it. It's called the Lumi Light Headband.
Yeah, catching a lot of eyes. Runners, campers, DIY folks too.
Exactly. It's marketed as this really practical, super bright, but also lightweight LED headlamp. Good for pretty much anything you might need hands-free light for. So we've looked at the sources, and our mission today is pretty straightforward. Is this Lumi Light headband actually legit, or is it just, another one of those viral gimmicks trying to get your money?
Well, what's interesting right off the bat is how good the pitch looks. I mean, the analysis shows a really professional looking product page. Clean design, nice sharp images. It's all set up to make you feel like, oh, I need this gadget. Doesn't immediately scream cheap drop shipped item.
Right, it looks polished. So let's talk features then, because they do sound pretty fantastic on paper. They're promising this wide-angle LED beam, so not just a tiny spotlight.
Yeah, wider coverage.
And it's supposed to be lightweight, comfortable, USB rechargeable, weatherproof,
Yeah.
standard stuff, but sounds good. Oh, and they claim up to 8 hours of runtime.
8 hours is a lot. And they have that sort of killer app feature too, the motion sensor.
Ah, yeah, the wave on, wave off thing.
Exactly. Wave your hand to turn it on or off, which, could be genuinely useful if your hands are dirty or full.
Definitely.
But, alongside those appealing features, our sources did flag something else pretty strongly.
What's that?
The sales tactics. Just really aggressive, constant discounts, bundle deals popping up, free storage case included. It feels like this permanent high-pressure clearance sale.
Okay, so great features, maybe overly aggressive sales.
Yeah.
But if the presentation is so good, where does the risk actually emerge? What's the first major red flag the sources point to?
It really boils down to transparency, or maybe the lack of it.
How so?
Well, when you try to look past the slick product page, you find, well, not much. There's no clear company history available, no verifiable physical address you can track down. Customer service details are often pretty limited. Sometimes it's just like a generic email address.
Right, so you don't really know who you're buying from.
Precisely. And that lack of a clear legal entity behind the product, that raises a big question, right? What happens if it breaks after, say, 2 weeks? Or that 8-hour battery life drops to 1 hour after a month?
You've got nowhere to go.
Exactly. There's no real recourse. You can't easily make a warranty claim because, well, who are you claiming against? It's kind of anonymous.
Okay, that definitely makes the purchase feel riskier. But what about trust signals? I mean, the product page itself, it usually shows tons of reviews, right? Like hundreds of 5-star ratings. Doesn't that suggest people are actually using it and liking it? Social proof.
Yes, the reviews. This is where you really need to put your critical thinking cap on. Because yes, there might be hundreds of glowing reviews, but crucially, they are embedded on the seller's own website.
Meaning they control what's shown.
They have complete control. They could be curated, they could be frankly fabricated, maybe even generated by bots. It's possible.
Okay.
But what's maybe even more telling or suspicious is what our sources found when looking outside the Lumi Light website.
What's that? A lack of reviews elsewhere.
A profound lack, yeah. A real absence of strong, independent customer reviews on third-party sites or forums that could actually confirm long-term quality or, durability. And for a product that claims to be this popular and is clearly spending a lot on ads to be seen everywhere, that lack of independent validation is a pretty big warning sign.
So wrapping this up then, what does this all mean for you, the listener, thinking about buying one? The headlamp itself might actually work, right? It might light up.
Yeah, it probably functions, at least initially. It might work perfectly fine for your first few runs or projects. But the core warning here, the takeaway, is that the significant risk isn't necessarily that the lamp is dead on arrival. It's more about the lack of company transparency and that missing independent proof backing up the long-term claims, like battery life or durability.
So the business model might be more about getting past that initial return window than delivering on promises 6 months down the line.
That seems plausible, yes. You're essentially buying an unsupported product from a potentially untraceable seller. If you decide to buy it, you're basically betting that the low price is worth the almost guaranteed lack of any meaningful customer support or warranty down the road. So yeah, proceed with caution. Manage those expectations.
Okay, definitely proceed with caution. So here's a final thought for you to consider as you navigate similar things online. When a product is pushed as being super popular, how vital is it for you to actively seek out that confirmation, those reviews, somewhere completely outside the brand's own website or social media? And maybe think about this. What percentage of the information a seller gives you do you immediately try to verify somewhere else, independently? Just something to chew on. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive.